Now things are really steaming up. This image, as you were about to see, ran into the infamous content violation. Not cool, but I have the workaround. Crop just enough skin out of the image as seen below, and let's try again. And there it is. Then I took that image, since the top was wrong, and I used this image to fix it. And now we have our final image. So before we move on with the rest of the video, I would like to say I have completed generating the rest of the images that I had set aside so far. However, I will be wanting to do more images specifically that are unique to my own version. Plus, it's clear to me that I do need a few more images that clearly establish the bondage culture and all of that relative to the 1940s, and I need to do some more research in order to get those correct. And then I also want to have more images for world building purposes, just a bit more settings, a bit more like maybe a party with like extras, just like a bit more. Even though there's already pretty good shots with nice backdrops and nice furnishings, but still just a little bit more. And finally, I need to add a few more that kind of develop the roommate character of Kate. But with that said, let's get on with the video. Okay, no, I like the vibe, but that hoodie is not realistic for the 1940s. A quick internet search shows that short running shorts and a t-shirt were the main look of the day, so that is what I went with. And then I found a jogging backdrop that was more timeless. And after a few rolls, I got this from Kling Omni Image. Okay, this image. It actually could probably work as a 1940s scene, apart from the color science. And these were my initial results from Kling. Not terrible, but not distinct enough either. So I found a 1940s image as a style reference to generate a different bedroom in Midjourney and got this. I then used that bedroom along with my Jane Greer reference in the original screenshot to get this, which was absolutely perfect in my eyes, but that setting reference didn't seem to do much. This image may turn out to become the most difficult of the entire project. I had to get all 6 of these faces and one faceless head around the table in a specific orientation. I first made all these images in Kling, and Kling wasn't cutting it. Then I made all of these, first using Seedream 4.5, but then switching to Nano Banana Pro. Finally, Nano Banana Pro gave me this image. This one was easy as there was no faces, so I just changed the dress color to white to be consistent with the table shot. So I felt like the look of this shot could work for the 1940s, so I ended up removing Jamie Dornan from the original shot and used it as a setting reference along with my shirtless character reference to get this "Punish me, Christian." So this image was tricky because, as you can see, most of the shots gave me masks that had holes for the eyes. I fixed this by finding this image online, and then finally an image that works. This image had its challenges as well. Kling was blending the two faces together, and it gave me overgrown mustaches and other wacky results. I decided to fix this by adding a blur in Premiere Pro to the original actor's face, then using that image as a blocking reference. I also purchased credits on Hedra to use Seedream 4.5 over there, as it is only 5 credits per image, as opposed to 15 credits per image on OpenArt. Now, that's a cute couple. This image was actually pretty easy, and oh boy, things are definitely getting sexier. This one I literally used an actual sexy photo of Jane Greer as the reference, and it just worked beautifully. This was the easiest one so far. Of course, a computer today means a typewriter yesterday. Yeah, this one was a joke, so I had to specify that we see the back of the typewriter.